Hi gorgeous! In today's video we're testing out two brand new concealers. I'll be showing you an application demo with each of these so you can see the type of coverage that you get. I'll give you my first impressions also. And then as always, I'll do a complete wear test throughout a 10-hour day. Come back at the end of the video, show you what they look like up close, and let you know if either one of these are worth getting or if you should skip both of them. Which concealers are they? The Tarte Shape Tape, which is a relatively new one to hit the market, and the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which I think has been out for a few months now, but I know a couple of you have requested to see this one. So, two concealers tested out for you in one video. Can't beat that. Okay, before we apply these concealers and I show you what they look like, I first have to prep the under eye area. It's always good to start out with a moisturized under eye area because it will help the product apply more smoothly and actually last a little bit longer too. I'm using my Olay Eyes product that I've been using for about 2 weeks now. It has an excellent applicator tip there, as you can see. And you can wear this underneath makeup. And that's what I love so much about this product. And before I applied my eyeshadow today, I also did apply it onto my upper eyelid area. And I'm going to tap that into the skin there. My biggest concern with my under eye area is, of course, premature wrinkles. And I've noticed that if I don't moisturize underneath my eyes, the makeup is harder to apply there and it tends to crease faster and look horrible by the end of the day. And like I said, I've been trying out this Olay eye product for the past 2 weeks and I really feel like it's made a difference underneath my eyes already. My eye area feels much smoother, the makeup goes on more evenly, and the best part is it's really light, which I love, sinks right into the skin, so you don't have to sit there and wait for a long time for it to dry before you can apply your makeup. Excellent product, highly recommended. Okay, for this eye, I'm going to apply the Tarte Concealer, and then for this eye, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. The Tarte wand is huge. Look at that. It's probably the biggest concealer wand I have ever seen out of all the concealers I own. And I know that just by swatching it in the store, you don't need much product because it is such a highly concentrated product. So I am going to apply the tiniest amount there. Too Faced wand is much smaller by comparison with the Tarte. I'll just show you a side by side here so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. I don't know if this formula is going to be too light. We'll find out. Didn't look that way in the store. We'll see. And then I'm blending underneath the eyes with a beauty blending sponge. The Too Faced one blends in instantaneously. It just melts into the skin. And it is a good color match. I was afraid it was going to be too light. It's not. Great coverage with that. Very happy with the formula and the application so far. All right, blending in Tarte over here. It's such a thick formula compared to the Too Faced one and pretty much any other concealer that I own. I mean, this one is really thick. It looks really, really good. I don't know which side I like better so far. It'll be interesting to see how they wear throughout the day. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the MAC Pro Longwear Pressed Powder, using the Sedona Lace FB03 brush to apply this. So I will be back in 10 hours to show you how each side wore and give you my final thoughts. Trying to do this check-in with you before we lose light here because the sun is about to go down. Okay, obviously it's been 10 hours later at this point. Too Faced Tarte. Was that right? Okay, I had to stop and go back and look at the footage. That was right. Tarte Too Faced. You already knew that. I can't remember because it's been 10 hours. Anyway, if you look closely at this side, we got some sunshine coming in the window. You can see real clearly there. Tarte side looks really great. No creasing, hasn't settled into any fine lines underneath my eyes, no caking. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks after 10 hours of wear. Too Faced side, not as pleased with this. If you look closely, especially underneath my eye right in this area, it's starting to crease. I have some fine lines right here on the outside of my eye that the concealer did try to start settling into, which I don't typically like to see that in a concealer. And I feel like it's starting to get a little more cakey than I would like underneath the eye. Now that I'm looking at it in the mirror, if you look real closely right here, You can see some stuff going on right there. I have to apply concealer up in this area too because my dark circles extend up this way. Oh, it's lovely. But I'm not liking this. You can see it didn't do it on the Tarte side over here. Final thoughts? I gotta give Tarte a big thumbs up. Really happy with the way it wore after 10 hours. And even though it's a really thick concealer, I did like the coverage with it too. So very pleased with this one. On the other hand, not so happy with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I did like how it applied. I liked the consistency of it. The coverage was great and all that. But after wearing it for 10 hours, I don't like seeing all the little things that I pointed out to you. And this is one that I would not feel confident wearing throughout the day without having to worry about checking myself in a mirror. I don't want to check myself in a mirror all day throughout the day. No! So from the perspective of this oily skinned girly, highly recommend the Tarte concealer. If you've been looking for a new one to try, a little bit goes a long way, and it will last well throughout the day. I'm a poet and didn't know it, but I don't recommend the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Sorry. Let me know if you've tried either of these concealers out or what your thoughts are based off of today's video. And if there's another concealer or foundation out there that you would like to see put to the test just like these were today, feel free to leave your recommendations below as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.